Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about if Rockstar has secretly been giving us hints and clues at the next DLC update in Grand Theft Auto Online by changes they've been making on a almost weekly basis, and we'll also be talking about how Rockstar is preparing for what's coming up next in Grand Theft Auto Online, and a whole lot more. So let's start with that first theory first, in that Rockstar is teasing the next update by changes they're making in online. And this would not be surprising because with the last two updates, the Diamond Casino and Resort and the Diamond Casino Heist, Rockstar started making changes in Grand Theft Auto Online weeks and days before the update came out. Remember, before the Diamond Casino and Resort update, Rockstar started adding construction props in front of the casino, hinting at its ultimate demolishment and the Diamond Casino and Resort being built. And then for the Diamond Casino Heist, Rockstar ended up putting these very mysterious props in and around Miss Agatha Baker's office, hinting that we were going to be robbing the casino in some way, shape, or form. And they even put out some clues and some hints on social media. And what this does is it sort of builds a community-based hype for what's coming next. This is a marketing strategy that Rockstar uses even for their game releases for like Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, where they don't do a lot of press and publicity. It's just like changing their logo or teasing a little screenshot. And then they just sort of let the community drive the hype themselves. So it wouldn't be shocking if, for whatever comes next in Grand Theft Auto Online, Rockstar decided to do the same thing. However, have they already started that? And we just haven't noticed. So yesterday, when I'm recording this video on March 26th, Insider Test Funds 2 tweeted out that Rockstar had made yet another background update. And this is what they did. They patched the facility duplication glitch. They patched a workaround to the Lady of the Night glitch. They fixed an issue with the Terabyte. They fixed, in quotes, rank requirements issue with Gerald missions. And they added back Young Ancestor's custom Furia to the parking garage. Now, we'll talk about the other things that Rockstar did, but for the moment, let's focus on the final point they did. They added back Young Ancestor's custom Furia to the parking garage. And this takes a little bit of explaining. So Young Ancestor, who we'll talk about a little bit later, is a character that you can meet in the Diamond Casino Heist. And apparently he is living in one of the penthouses at the resort as well. And because he ends up living at the resort, he has his car parked in the parking garage. It's a Grotti Furia supercar. And over the last couple of weeks, Rockstar have been doing background updates where they've been removing and adding, and so on and so on. They've been taking away and then re-adding his car back into the garage, almost like he's been leaving, like obviously a normal person would. So some days you would go in the parking garage, you wouldn't see the Furia. Other days you would go in there and you would see it. It's this bright yellow color. I'm sure you guys have all noticed it. And the first couple of times Rockstar did this, I thought it was associated with a glitch or something that people were abusing. But now I think there's more to this. I think Rockstar is doing this intentionally to try and make it look like Young Ancestor is consistently leaving the Diamond Casino and Resort, and he's off doing something. And if you didn't know anything about Young Ancestor, you might just assume that Rockstar was probably removing it due to a glitch. But his story is kind of open-ended, and one that has an interesting development. So our Grand Theft Auto Online players will meet Young Ancestor for the first time when they take the elevator up to the roof terrace of the Diamond Casino and Resort. And during that, a cutscene will play introducing Young Ancestor. And if you pay attention, you'll notice that the Diamond Casino and Resort staff are not exactly thrilled with Young Ancestor. Apparently, he's throwing a bunch of parties, and even Tom Connors references that there is a ton of blood in his penthouse, which kind of suggests that something has happened there. And after this, you will get a phone call from Lester, and now Young Ancestor will be an option that you can use to infiltrate the casino on the Big Con approach. However, in order to get Young Ancestor's help, the player must first help him get rid of some evidence in a blue rental car with a black license plate. and then later on chase down and destroy all of the cameras that the journalists used to take photos of him. And we actually find out that what's in the trunk of that car is a body. So it looks like either Young Ancestor or someone associated with him ended up committing a murder inside of the penthouse in the Diamond Casino and Resort. And he's very self-conscious of people taking photos of him. He's kind of crazy. Now, during the heist, if you end up using Young Ancestor, he and Brucey Kibbutz will meet up with the crew outside of Miss Agatha Baker's office and convince Debbie to tell Thornton Duggan to meet them. Now, once she leaves, however, Young Ancestor panics, saying Debbie knows what they're up to, and blames Brucey for it before pulling out a pistol and shooting him in the leg. And after that happens, Young Ancestor quickly leaves the scene, and then, of course, you continue on with the heist after that. But once that happens, we don't hear from him. So Young Ancestor murdered someone. He ended up shooting someone inside of the casino, and then he just sort of vanishes. Now, I don't know about you guys, but he seems like a character that could end up coming back, or at least be involved if Rockstar were to do some sort of third update surrounding the Diamond Casino and Resort. And the reason I suspect that is because his custom Furia keeps going in and out of the parking garage. And we saw Rockstar use returning characters a ton, from the first Diamond Casino update to the second one, like Tom Connors and even characters that got fired. Remember, Vincent was fired by the Texan guy in the final mission of the first update, and he was brought back in the casino heist one. And speaking of those Texans, we didn't even see them in this update. It's like, what were they doing? So it sounds like Rockstar has a lot of options. If they wanted to do a third Diamond Casino heist update, they totally could. Now, that begs the question, if Rockstar is going to do a third update around the casino, what would they end up doing here? So the Diamond Casino and Resort update was obviously all about introducing the facility, and it was more recreational. Like, everything you can do in there obviously is to go about making money, but it's recreational. It's playing table games and slot machines. And then they added the missions, which are sort of like glorified contact missions, just to sort of give you a story of what's going on here. The casino heist was obviously all about the heist itself. There was no new games that they ended up adding. They did end up introducing the arcade, which added its own games and its own things for us to do. But for the most part, the update was around the 3 ways in which you could heist the casino and the backstory surrounding that. So you might be wondering, well, what does that leave Rockstar to do with the casino? And I think Rockstar could come up with some sort of business that they could introduce in order to launch at the casino. Now, what that business could be, I'm not sure. At this point in time, we've owned a stake in the casino, we've robbed it, so it wouldn't be too shocking to basically run a business out of the casino. It's also been a long time since we've had a business update. I know some of you guys might be saying, well, Mr. Boss, we've covered pretty much every single update there is. What more could they possibly add? Well, it's also really been a while since we've had one. I think the last business update came in 2018. It was actually like the After Hours update where we owned the nightclubs. Every other update has not been about really owning a business. It's been Arena War, Diamond Casino and Resort, and then Diamond Casino Heist. Now, you might also be wondering, why would Rockstar dive back into the Diamond Casino and Resort again? Doesn't that seem repetitive? Well, not according to Rockstar. The last 2 updates, the Diamond Casino and Resort and the Diamond Casino Heist, were the most successful Grand Theft Auto Online updates that Rockstar have ever launched. So July was their best month in 2019 when the game came out. And then December 2019 beat the record that they had in July. They had the most players online ever. So it's clear that the theme surrounding the Diamond Casino and Resort is very, very popular. And Rockstar isn't a dummy. When they see something's working, I think they might actually continue to go down that route. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Do you think Rockstar has been secretly teasing at something coming in Grand Theft Auto Online and we just haven't really noticed it yet? The first 2 teases were so obvious. The changes at the old casino and then the new additions inside of the Diamond Casino. but maybe Rockstar's trying to be a little bit sneakier here. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.